Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's talk about view in SQL. What is a view? A view is a virtual table based on the results of a select query. It's a virtual table. It's not real, it's a virtual table. It does not store data itself. It stores the query definition. So what does that mean, right? So this is a definition. If you Google this, you might get this definition. And as it said, it is a virtual table based on the result set of a select query. Okay, so on the SSMS SQL Server Management Studio, which is also referred as in the short SSMS, if you go to the Objects Explorer, expand the database on each database structure, if you expand each folder, you will see there is table, views, and other information available, right? So table, you simply already know table has the data, right? So what is a view? That's where our topic is. What's a view? View is also available here, but if I expand, I may not have any view here. Only the system views are there. So I don't have a user defined like we created or a user created. It's called user defined. It's not nothing in there. So if I expand, nothing in there. I just saw, right? So that is what the view is. And view, like I said, the definition said it is a virtual table based on the results of a select query. So how do we create that, right? That's the question. How do you create? So what's the purpose of creating a view, a virtual table? Because we already have a table. So why we again have to create another virtual one, since we already got this table? And that is for security reasons. So you don't want to give access to all the users directly to the table, because this is the source of the data. If something, the user accidentally deletes, updates, anything could happen, then this will be messed up, right? And if in case there's no backup, then this would be gone. So that's the case. So when for reporting purposes, giving access to the users, a view, a virtual table is created based on these tables, based on the sales table, and that's where people will get access to those virtual tables, and that is a view. So how is that created? It's simple enough. So let me write that syntax here. So just like creating a table, so create view, name of the view ABC, XYZ, whatever name of the view, right? So I'm going to say sales over, let's say something like that. Okay, sales over 1K. Create view sales over 1K as, and then your statement goes here. Statements like select statement. Okay, let me do select statement. Select query or statement goes here, and then that's pretty much it. So let me show you. Now you want to write the select query. Okay, for example, I want to query the data. I want to query the data whether sales are 1,000 or more. Okay, so I want to get select all from sales where amount is greater than or equals to. I want anything greater than or equals to 1K or 1,000. Okay, that's pretty much it. So I am saying, naming creating a view, naming this one sales over 1K, and as select, this is select statement, and I'm applying the filter anything over 1,000 for the amount, right? That's what it is. So if I execute this, it will say command successful, command completed successfully. See, so that means you're not getting the results, because this is just like creating a table. This is a virtual table, right? View is a virtual table. Create a view is virtual. So you want to see whether that has been actually created or not. So if I expand, I won't see anything until I refresh the whole database or whole database. I can also right click and refresh this guy. This is where my database is I'm working. So now I'm going to expand the views. You will see this coming up. There you go. DBO sales over 1K. This is what I just created, correct? There you go. So if I expand, I will see all the columns structure. This is all coming from this sales table. Okay. Now, anyway, so let's see what the data we have there. So this data should be amount greater than or equals to 1000. Okay, so let's query that. Now I can query the view. Now select all from, what is the name of my view? This is the name of my view, correct? Copy that, bring it over here, and then you're going to highlight just that statement and then execute, and there you go. So I have the amount. Let's put this in order. You can also order by, okay, order by amount descending. You want to see the highest and the top. Okay, let's do that. There you go. So Daniel had 2300 sales in March, and again 2200 in January. Look at that, Daniel. You go. There you go. Daniel is the highest sales he had in March, and Sophia got 1000 in January. That's about it. So she got the lowest, and Daniel got the highest. So this is it. So anytime you give access to the user, you're giving access to this data set, and that is the view, and that's where the view comes into play. So you're giving the security access to the users for this view. So even if and then the access will be limited, so they are not directly querying on the table, because that could sometime accidentally get messed up. Then you could potentially lose the data, right? But view, if this gets accidentally messed up or anything happen, you can recreate them based on the source table, because your table would be still there. So you don't want to give access to the users to this main object. You want to give access to the view, and that's where the reporting guys will utilize this view, and then query from there. And that's what the difference is. So hopefully that makes sense. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and thanks again for watching my video. Have a great day.